And I'd like to invite Mian Khalid Misbah, chairman, of course, of the Pakistan Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Association and director of Popular Chemical Works, to take to the podium, sir. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Georgia, for the kind remarks. Respected guests, distinguished speakers, honorable colleagues of PPMA, esteemed members of the press, our chief guest, Dr. Mukhtar Bharat, Dr. Mahmood Tufail. Assalamu alaikum and a good morning to you all. It is a great pleasure as chairman PPMA and a privilege, of course, to welcome all of you to the 7th Pakistan Pharma Summit and the Pharma Export Awards, which accompany this event in our beautiful capital city of Islamabad. Pakistan Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Association, or PPMA, began its journey in 1961 and with a handful of people, and is the only recognized trade body representing the pharma sector in the country with over 250 members across all the major cities and across the country. We comprise a mixture of national as well as multinational companies, and our mission is simple: to provide and ensure the availability of quality medicines at competitive prices for the citizens of our beloved nation, while also striving to enhance pharmaceutical exports. As we are aware that the Pharma Export Summit is linked towards exports, so that's one of the major themes of today also. It is a source of great pride for the domestic pharmaceutical industry that we are fulfilling more than 90% of our needs of domestic medicines through local manufacturing. This ensures that the industry plays a vital role in introducing novel therapies and treatments to improve patients' quality of life, a responsibility that became increasingly critical during the crises like the COVID-19 pandemic, the devastating earthquake of 2005, and the recent unfortunate floods of 2022. The domestic pharmaceutical manufacturing industry of Pakistan has made remarkable progress, significantly contributing to the national economy, and has become an integral part of the public healthcare sector. With the global pharmaceutical market estimated at US $1.6 trillion in 2023, we must look beyond our borders and compete on the international stage. Despite economic challenges in our country, we are committed to achieving US $3 billion in exports within the next 5 years in this sector, and I believe all of us here are a testament to that challenge that we have taken up with the support of the federal government, and we hope to achieve it and surpass it in the times to come. It is a great source of encouragement for the industry that year-on-year growth of the pharmaceutical exports has been 24%. This major achievement can be largely attributed to the decision of the federal government, along with, of course, the allied Ministry of National Health Services and the Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan to deregulate the pricing of drugs which are not part of the WHO, World Health Organization's essential drug list. We are thankful to all the government departments, especially Dr. Mukhtar Bharat, who is present here with us today, in making this possible, because the industry was struggling for survival, and this has provided the space for the industry to enable a positive transformation within this sector. It's a fundamental positive shift in the pharmaceutical sector of Pakistan, and has not only ensured the availability of critical drugs that had vanished from the market due to historical devaluation of the Pakistani rupee and the consistently very high inflation that we have been facing. It has also reignited investment in the sector for domestic manufacturing of drugs and also the active pharmaceutical ingredients, or raw materials as we call them. And I think it has provided the space for the industry, as we were just talking earlier, to invest into research and find out new avenues that we can attract investment not only in Pakistan in this field, but also start developing some of our own molecules and formulations and become part of the huge pharmaceutical market that exists beyond our border. Today, here we are, and we all have the unique opportunity to learn from industry leaders and opinion makers about the cutting-edge technologies and innovations in this sector, as well as learning strategies for navigating the complex regulatory landscape that the world presents us today. Dr. Mahmood Khan, Mr. Dennis Hall, Dr. Sami Kumlok, and Ms. Binar, we look forward to hearing your words of wisdom and insights to guide us in adopting modern technologies for betterment of our industry and our country in this critical sector and in these uncertain times. We will also recognize and celebrate the achievements of the top 50 exporters in the pharmaceutical industry, encouraging others to follow their exemplary lead and establish Pakistan as a formidable player in the global pharmaceutical market in the years to come. I firmly believe that under the able guidance of our current Honorable Prime Minister, Mian Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif, the federal government will continue its commendable efforts in the health sector of Pakistan, especially the pharmaceutical sector. I believe it is a matter of national security to have a robust domestic manufacturing sector in this industry, and PPMA eagerly looks forward to continued support of Dr. Mukhtar Bharat, our Honorable Coordinator to the PM on Health, Mr. Jam Kamal Khan, who will be joining us later, the Federal Minister of Commerce, as we strive to realize the vision of an export-led pharmaceutical industry. That will only be possible when we have a stable, robust, and growing domestic pharma sector, paving the way for increasing exports, earning the much-needed foreign exchange that we require for our country. We also hope for an immediate and the earliest possible positive conclusion to the long-awaited proposed amendments to the Drug Act 1976. I usually joke around with people that I am 47 years old, the Drug Act is 48 years old, so we look forward to an able conclusion and change before it reaches its half-century of existence. And the support of, we have been very thankful to the support provided in our meetings by the Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ishaq Dar, the Honorable Speaker of National Assembly, Sardar Ayaz Sadiq Sahab, as well as the Chairman Senate, Sayyid Yusuf Gilani Sahab, who all understood the problems underlying the growth or the challenges in this sector, and based on the international best practices, how best to go forward with them. Talking about today's event, it's, I think, a testament to the potential of Pakistan's pharma industry. We stand ready to make significant strides in the international pharmaceutical market and compete with our other South Asian countries. The benefits of the drug pricing policy 2018, which was also the same political party which was in government at that time, has become evident with an increasing number of domestic manufacturers achieving WHO as well as PICS approval status. This is the first time that we have a number of countries in Pakistan in the last few years that have achieved this status. Before 2018, it was something that we could only dream of. The introduction of the API policy in 2022 is also making an impact, and in the times to come will reduce our reliance on the imported raw materials. All our member companies, many of whom are present here, are moving forward with a positive mindset, ready to navigate the uncertain landscape and embrace the challenges along the way. We look to the government and the allied departments as vital partners in this journey of discovery, evolution, and growth. Thank you for joining us today and helping make this event a remarkable success once again. This event is the result of the tireless efforts of the PESA Organization Committee. Many of hard work goes into that, long hours go into that, and two of our esteemed colleagues are present here, Mr. Haroon Qasim and Dr. Kaisar Waheed, whose efforts and tireless work has made this possible for the 7th time around. We are also thankful to our partners, TerraBiz, and our generous sponsors whose names were read out initially and also displayed around the venue. Let us all strive to elevate Pakistan pharmaceutical industry to new heights. And I'm also thankful to our esteemed presenter. She's wearing a red color, which sort of adds to the black and white we all are wearing. And we hope for a great event today. And thank you for your participation. And let's all work together to make this industry one of the hallmarks for Pakistan in the times to come. And with these words, once again, thank our guest of honor, Dr. Mukhtar Bharat, for his presence and time, and hope that we learn something out of this event to make a positive contribution to Pakistan. Thank you very much.